I wasn't kidding, bro. You got to be a dragon 24/7.
KG, just chill, man.
I just need you to hold your own against him, and we got this. Feel me?
Listen, let's get this done.
Let's get it.
Cut. Okay.
I love it, though. I'm with you.
KG, welcome to 2K TV. Now, I heard that you do a little watching of 2K TV. You're a fan?
I do. I am a fan. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much for coming on today. Now, is this the first time you've gotten scanned for?
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. They're just off a road trip in the heat, are looking to settle back in here at home. And, of course, Victor Oladipo. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. You've got Wall. Clint Capella is out there with Banchero. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Beal in at the 2 guard. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, there will be a statue in his honor as well.
Here is Wall after Tyler Hero's bucket. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Hero. Lowry against Wall. Right side Hero. Butler on the wing. Lock at 6. Step back shot. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the C on that possession.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
So the Supersonics, their last game, a win against Kansas City. Banchero, that's good.
Yeah, hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Here's Lowry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. A drive by Beal. And he comes up with the deuce. Beal's got 9.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
Now here's Butler. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Capella. Sonics leading by 3. Hunter the pass to Beal. Oh, good with the triple. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Miami. That free throw, good from Banchero. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer. Here and powering into the first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Look at the Heat. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Man, I think Seattle, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league, and thus far, they have not disappointed.
Now, here's Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here are the Sonics. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
The Heat trail by 8. Outside Rondo. Braun got a piece of it. And now here comes Wall leading the break. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Rondo after the basket by Seattle. Pass to Jones. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor. And he does both really well.
The first free throw is good. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Heat. And then for Seattle. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Capella. Bridges comes in for Hunter. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for John Wall. And Rondo drops them both. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Seattle. They're leading by 8. And here's Rondo, the 17-footer. Jones, no luck.
It's Beal on the wing. Puts up a three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Braun. He's covered by Beal. Bridges against Jones. Braun. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Supersonics?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Bielitsa. Markelle Fultz making his last shot.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Now Beal. Rondo missing on the 3. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 15.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Adebayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Braun, he's covered by Beal. Passes it to Jones. Five on the clock. Braun. And just miss after miss right now.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Seattle. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get live.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Sonics leading by 18. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Griffin out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Here's Wall. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Sonics. Now Lowry. There's the pass to Bjelica. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
John Wall goes right into the contact, seeking it out to create an and-one opportunity. That's real grit on display there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Seattle. That one misses for Wall. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's Wall. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wall's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lowry kicks to Griffin. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. All with it. 6 points for him. Here he goes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Hero passes to Butler. Now, Bjelica. Pass to Lowry. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Cabela's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
Butler against Tate. Butler feeling out of it. Wall against Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Over Wall. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Seattle leading by 23. Wall passes to Caldwell Pope. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 9.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Wall, that's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Wall's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Outside, Hero. Up top, Bielitsa. Pass to Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And then for Seattle, Dozier's checked in. And it's Moutier in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Heat moving the ball around. Ripping the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Wall. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Butler passes to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here are the Supersonics now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Capella. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He misses the free throw.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
For the Sonics, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Hunter, and Beal subbed in for Moutier. And he's good on the second. So it's Miami now. Outside Rondo. The pass to Hero. From downtown. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Isaac kicks to Wall. Beal against Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
For Seattle, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Bridges, he's checked in for Seattle. Markelle Fultz comes in for John Wall.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
From deep, Miami grabs the miss. Braun, he's covered by Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Heat have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Rondo, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
And the Heat call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
.139 left to play here in the half. Back to Rondo. Outside, Jones. Isaac with some nice D.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
So it's Miami now. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Jones. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Capella trying to free himself up and finished off by Beal.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Hero. Fultz against Rondo. Rondo is doubled, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Rondo passes to Hero. On the 3 off target.
Capella kicks to Isaac. Over Adebayo. And another basket for Seattle.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Seattle, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bradley, great first half for you. Look, we know you come from a football-playing family. It looked like you wanted to establish control in a football-type way in the first half.
Oh, you have to. This is a physical game. You see the refs they call a lot of hard fouls, but sometimes they don't call them. So, I mean, you can't complain about it. You just have to just keep attacking. And these guys are big. I mean, this is the NBA, so you have to be physical and not complain and try to go strong every time you go to the basket.
Bradley, thanks for your time. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality right the park. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. When the team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court right now for the Sonics, Banchero out there with Hunter. And it's Wall. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Isaac in at the center. Here's Banchero. Isaac trying to break free. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Sonics. Poked away. The kick outside to Butler. To the middle. Here's Griffin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Griffin's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Back to Isaac. Hunter on the wing, defended by Butler. Left block shot on the way. In deep, Hunter drops it in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Isaac, and the shot is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it's Beal in the corner. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer. Beal's got 26.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Fires from deep. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Hero. Griffin kicks to Butler. Shot from 12. Jump shot is good. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Adebayo. Tate, he's checked in for Seattle. Hero against Beal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Seattle dictating the flow. Wall up top, defended by Butler. He gets that one. Wall's got 16.
Boy, you love Wall's tenacity there. Takes the contact and finds a way to finish through it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The drive by Lowry. Passes it to Bielitsa. Outside Butler. Pocket 6. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get it to go. Seattle with the ball. Here's Beal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 30 points for Bradley Beal.
He has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Miami with the ball. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Supersonics. There's Beal with the 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Beal's got 5 3-pointers and 7 attempts. Extremely accurate tonight. Lowry looking around. Hero on the wing. To end the run. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Beal. Inside, Wall, and the shot goes down.
John Wall.
Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
So it's Miami now. Lowry kicks to Hero. Outside Lowry. Outside Griffin. Butler in the corner. Shoots over Tate. And it's Butler missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Beal against Hero. Here's Beal. 33 points for him. They get it again. Tate. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Tate's only got his first basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Ball against Lowry. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now the pass to Bielitsa. Now here's Lowry. Again, the Heat good for two. Seattle dictating the flow. Wall looking it over. Here's Beal. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Griffin. Outside Butler. There's Hero with the three. Rebound by the Sonics.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hunter against Griffin. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Hunter. Makes it off the glass. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
And so it's Seattle holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Erik Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Jones, and it's Thor in at the 5. Now here's Jones. Passes to Wesley. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Count that one from Isaac.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Isaac's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. The pass to Wesley. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And here are the Heat now. Offside Rondo. Tipped away. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jones. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Antetokounmpo. D right on him. Moutier passes to Caldwell Pope. Over Wesley. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And Jones slams it home.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
And yes, it's good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And Miami has possession. Rondo against Moutier. Pass to Wesley. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jones. For the pass to Jones. Drawn. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Caldwell Pope against Wesley. The Heat need to get a shot off. 4. Here's Jones. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
That one is off. Washington's checked in for the Heat. The Supersonics also with the sub. Fultz checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the second free throw, good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Back to Washington. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shots for the team.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rondo against Moutier. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. Freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Here's Dozier. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Washington. Here's Thor. At the top of the key, Rondo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor. Outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
Now at the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
That free throw missing, and Seattle making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Back to Rondo. Braun, Tate covering. From deep Washington. The shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Tate. And again, it's the Heat missing. Sonics on offense. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Moutier, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college.
Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Braun, Tate covering.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Now at the line, Braun. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Pass to Bielitsa. It's stolen by Banchero.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Supersonics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bradley Beal.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Pass to West. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And to Kumbo. Miami grabs the miss. Braun guarded by Fultz. Out left to the wing. Here's Thor. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Woke loose. From deep. No good. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This one was over well before the final button. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.